just milling handles. So all of our Detent handles are wood handles. A lot of the titanium is all done over here on these machines. So they load a full sheet, and the sheet's actually held down by a vacuum.
Oh wow.
And these are machine complete.
Even the surface, or the G10 comes to that surface?
This is a peel apply. We do a lot of 3D texturing. All of that would be done on the same machine.
Oh, okay.
So this is a peel apply finish that gives the texture on this. But this one requires some inside milling. So after it machines the surface, so here it's machining the thumb groove here, machining all of the through holes and counter bores. It's doing your edge break radius on here. And then he'll flip the sheet over and it'll machine the internal features. So here you've got your relief for your axis lock spring. And this being a 915 or 916, there's your relief for your hook on the back.
Oh, okay.
Thanks, Curtis. Yeah, so this is the way the peel apply comes to us.
Oh.
So the texture is put in from the manufacturer of the material, and this protects the surface until we're ready to machine it. Peel the top surface off, and this is the exposed texture.
Oh, okay. Thanks.
So here's something you see some more 3D milling. Here we've got a handle inlay for 482. I always forget, 42, 483, 482. So see the slight radius on the surface. It's all machined in. So this is right off the mill. You can feel how smooth that finish is on the surface. So it basically comes off almost complete. Yeah. There's the.
Oh wow, that's cool. I didn't know that. Yeah. I thought that was all machined somehow.
We have machine textures in the past, like that were somewhat similar. And this is where all of our safety hooks are run. So we've got a couple of different machines here. This one is a CNC grinder, but it's manually loaded. So kind of see the grinding wheel in here. So he'll load the blade, 2 blades at a time onto the wheel. It comes in, cuts the hook into the blade. So it's cutting this relief down to a 0 edge, and then he's honing it on a felt wheel to hone the edge and remove the burr from the wire edge. And every blade gets tested on a nylon strap before it goes out.
Nice.
This one's a lot of fun, but it's not running at the time. But this is for our higher volume ones, this is a robot that loads and unloads.
Oh wow.
It basically goes through the same operation. It's loading the parts into the same machine. It's loading the parts into a laser marker, so it's putting the logo on it as well. And then it buffs the hook and test cuts all within the cell. So the operator just loads a box of blades in, it picks them up and runs them through every operation. And even the testing, which is really cool, it has a load sensor on there, so it tests how much force is used to cut it, and it'll reject the part if it's too much force. It's not sharp enough.
That's cool.
Really cool setup. So from there, all of the components, once they're complete, come into our parts warehouse. This is where all of our components are held until they're kitted out for assembly. So they'll go through a report every day, look at what we have sales orders for, and decide what we need to build over the course of the day to fulfill those. They create the job, then they're staged here for laser mark and serration. That's the first part that's done before they get assembled. So they're going to put the logo on the blade, and then if necessary they grind the serrations in here. So what they have is the major components that they kit. So handles, liners, blades, the major components. So the assembly assemblers, when they pull a kit to assemble, then we've got parts presentation trays that they use. So all of the hardware, all the fasteners, all of the small components are out here, bulk issued and available for them. So they grab a knife, they grab the specific kit, and then they build the knives complete themselves. We've played around a bit with different types of assembly, doing like an assembly line type build, which is what you see in a lot of U.S. Manufacturers. But we've really found that there's kind of a difference in quality when one artisan, it controls it from beginning to end. They're responsible for final quality and inspection of every piece before they send it down the line. So you'll notice that she's assembling all of the components and then inspecting all of the features. She's inspecting the lock, ensuring that it locks securely, inspecting for blade play, both side to side, laterally. She's checking to ensure that all the parts line up on the profile within, a couple thousandths of an inch as she's assembling.
Wow.
And then so every 5 knives that she builds, then she'll send down this conveyor. And then they'll run down to sharpening.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so here, all of our knives are sharpened by hand on a belt sander, and then honed by hand on a felt wheel. So this is probably one of our highest skill positions in the company. These guys spend days practicing on scrap blades before they even look at a production knife. So there's a very rigorous and focused training as they're coming up to speed. Not only ensuring that they're meeting cosmetics, but that they can repeatably hold an accurate, edge angle. We're looking for generally 30 to 35 included angle on the edge. We actually have a laser that they use, that we use quite a bit in training, that measures the exact edge angle as they're doing. It's still a hand operation. They're still controlling that by hand, so you'll see some variation. But we put a lot of effort in up front, ensuring that they can do that repeatedly. Once you get that down, then it's all just muscle memory, and they can do it repeatedly. They'll still use it every now and then just to gauge that they're doing it repeatedly. And then every knife, they'll use a piece of newsprint, check to ensure that it cuts smoothly, there's no tearing, there's no resistance. Once they're complete on that end, then they get staged for final inspection and packaging. So at each step, every operator is inspecting every aspect. Over here is where they get that final inspection. So Mike here, he's going to go through the same process. He's going to do a test cut to ensure that it's the edge is clean and sharp. There's no wire edge. Then he's going to check. He's going to check it functionally. He's going to check for blade play. He's looking over for any cosmetic issues, and then it's going to be packaged, and that's where they're going to put the label on the black box, put all the warranty, all the information in. And once this tote is filled, so usually 60 knives, every 60 knives they complete, then they're turned into finished goods. And then from here, this is where they get received in, this is where they're held in finished goods inventory until the sales orders come in. And here they're pulling sales orders for the final customer.
It's awesome.
It's good times. And okay, so I saved the best for last. Now we'll go look at the special projects area and I'll show you some cool stuff.
The skunk works.
Any questions or anything else?
No, I'm completely blown away. I had no idea these were ground by hand. Or sharpened by hand, I mean.
Absolutely, absolutely. It's just...
I thought you just stick it in like a machine, it's just done, done.
The problem with automation of something like that, automation is great for high volume, low mix products. So, you know, you'll see a lot of automation, and, you know, there's nothing wrong with it. It does a great job. It's just not versatile when you have a high mix of products. So, you know, if other knife manufacturers, you'll see some automated sharpening, you know, in some areas, but they're oftentimes doing, you know, thousands of one particular model at a time.
Yeah.
And in that scenario, automation's great, but it's not very adaptable to high mix. So here you see she may sharpen 5 of this knife. You know, here you've got just a standard drop point, you know, style, and then she may go immediately to 5 Tontos, and then immediately to 5 full-size recurve fixed blades. And that's the versatility we have with this type of processing versus if we had an automated setup, then that requires a program change and a setup for every new model, every new blade profile. And so, I mean, we've used some in the past for larger volume stuff, but that's why we do it the way we do it. It's more reactive for us for the high mix that we deal with. We have a huge product line, and in order for us to, again, produce just what we need when we need it, sometimes we may only produce 5 of this one particular knife today.
Wow.
On the other side of that, you know, something like a griptilian, you know, we'd be having hundreds of those every day.
Yeah.
So we need to be able to address the variance in the actual customer demand as quickly as possible, and that's one of the ways we do it.
Nice.